I'm going to show you a few ways you can go about reordering or rearranging your slides. So if you don't like the order that they're in, like let's say slide 2 we want to be between maybe 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. To move it, one way is to go ahead and to right click on it to cut it. Of course, you can come up here on the Home tab in the Clipboard group to click Cut, use the shortcut keys Control X, in any case, cut it, removes it from the thumbnail preview here and the actual slide over here, because if it's not here it's not going to be workable. And it puts it on the clipboard for you to come down to another slide. And I want to paste it after 4, so I'll select 4. And then to paste it, for me, it's just easier to right-click or use the shortcut keys Control-V as in Victor, and it pastes it. After it pastes it, you get the Smart Tag options, or the paste options. Click on it. And the default is to use the destination theme. So whatever the theme was on slide 4, that's going to be its destination, and it will go ahead and use that as the theme. If you don't like that, then the other options you get is to keep the source formatting wherever it came from. If it had a different theme up above and you cut it to the clipboard and you want to paste it and keep that same theme because maybe you have more than one theme in your presentation, and we'll be talking about themes in another training video, then go ahead and click on Keep Source Formatting, or you can paste it as a picture onto that slide that we had selected, which is slide 4. So it's not a separate slide, it's just a picture. We'll go ahead and undo that. The other way that you can rearrange your slides, let me hit undo again so I can get slide 2 back up there, is that you can click and drag. Now granted, when you click and drag, it gets a little bit tough because you can't see the other slides down below. You can push down below so it scrolls all the other slides up, but if you have like 20 or 30 slides and you overshoot it, that can be annoying. So if I let go, that's where it puts it. I can click and drag in between those two slides, let it go, and that's where it puts it. You can, if it helps, with any slide selected in this thumbnail preview, hold down the Control key on the keyboard and use your middle scrolly button on the mouse. And when you scroll forward, it enlarges. When you scroll backwards, it shrinks. So you can fit a bit more in there. I'm just going to go forward once to go back to the default and leave it as is. So you have cutting and pasting. You can actually copy and paste the same thing. Just right click and then copy and then paste on a slide where you want to add a duplicate of it. You can also click and drag. Another way to go about and rearranging or reordering your slides that might be more helpful than using this thumbnail preview is to come up here to the View tab, go to the Presentation Views, and click on Slide Sorter, which is also available down below on your status bar. You can see when I hover over it, it says Slide Sorter. Click on it, and all it does is it shows all the thumbnail slides, well, a larger thumbnail of it, with no working area. So you're not selecting one and then changing it, you just get the preview of it. So that way you can come here and just focus on rearranging as far as this training video is concerned, because you can click one and drag it anywhere you want to and let go. Now if you need to be able to shrink that up just a bit so you can see more of your slides, then you can come down here and use the slider bar. There we go. You can also use the Control key on the keyboard and then use your scrolling mouse to go forward to enlarge, or to pull back to shrink up. And then you can see down below that it's 75%. If you want to go back to normal, then you can click on this box right here, Fit Slides to Current Window, and that's the default, the 100% view in the Slide Sorter view. And then to get back to the normal view, you can come up here on the View tab, Presentations view, go back to normal, or you've got that shortcut down below on the status bar, click on it, and we're back to the normal view.